Hi and hello everyone, Geopolitical787 back with episode 6 of our Thorek Ironbrow.
Clan honor, moving off.
Legendary playthrough.
What?
Let's
Yes.
mess these guys up. Let's victory. I might actually just auto-resolve this, just because it's going to be an annoying fight. Although saying that,
Clan Brakak will be tested.
I don't want to keep this.
The North
Loot not doing my job.
collect.
Crown of Commander. Yeah. Kind of half tempted to instantly put them in Thorek's army, but best used in case of emergencies, I think.
Tried and
What did we get again for
tested.
defeating Kairos? Spell resistance plus 15% for Lord's army. And our reserve for winds of magic capacity. It's a bit rubbish for dwarves, obviously, but hey.
Always our best.
Put 2 points into there.
Hammer and anvil.
We could start making better. I think I'm just going to go for speed missile units. It's kind of good. Grab that as well. Might actually repair this just to get more replenishment. No. So that's it. That's the last settlement he's got.
Look into my eyes.
He still has a bit of a hefty army there, though. Only at rank 65. His any strength, like rank 65, isn't too low considering he's got one settlement.
Look, you require assistance.
Eternal Scryer. By the king's command.
Okay. Could stick that in. But I'm just thinking, that actually might not be a terrible idea. It's because it's a cheap way to unlock another runesmith, which I actually think I'm going to do. What we're actually going to do here, cancel that building. Put that building. This guy is not bad. Makes him a lot more tanky. I would like the disciplined guy, but this guy's alright as well. Confident guy. I know the disciplined guy would have been better, but you know, I'm alright with this guy. Let's get this guy.
Time for a
We'll get him straight away.
for the wisdom of Valea.
I was going to say we could just jump him across here and start recruiting some Longbeards. And yes, we can certainly do that, but we can't actually get him over right this minute. Maybe I should have recruited him in
Grudges will be settled.
smarter, but
Shoulder axes.
I suppose it doesn't matter.
We
We'll
move.
get him a point in. He's got time, is all I'm saying. I'm not sure he'll be able to make it next turn either, but we'll see. I'll switch that over just in case he can jump across. We do have a lot of Oof gold. Let's see. Is anything to build? That would be super good. Well, actually, first off, let's see what we have.
Let us begin.
We could give him the Sword of Anti-Heroes. Yeah, okay. With that. Sword of Battle isn't awful for like a common artifact. Crown of Command is awful. I'm half tempted to like fuse some of these units together to try and get a uncommon, an uncommon enchanted item, because I can just buy. I can get these pretty cheaply. 30 oath gold isn't that big a deal. Just so I can fuse the Crowd of Command. All right, yeah, let's try that. Let's see what happens. We've got a Sword of Strife. Okay, Sword of Strife is... I was going to say better than the Sword of Anti-Heroes, but a little bit different, because it does give him magical attacks, which... There's something to be said about magical attacks. It's not... You know, they're not... They do have a place. It is handy to have magical attack. Interesting. I'm going to fuse these two together as well. Maybe we get lucky. Armor of the Silver Steed is terrible. Alright, never mind. That's disappointing. I mean, I could just mulch it down, right? I could get 60 oath gold, but I think that's a bit of a waste, because we can get stuff that's better, if that makes sense, if we're a bit lucky. Coming back to my man over here, Sword of Anti-Heroes. I don't know. It's a tough one. I think the Sword of Anti-Heroes probably just about cuts it over the Sword of Strife. As I know that is an augment, but he does get 50% base weapon damage and 50% armor piercing damage on top, which it's only 5% weapon strength here, so it's quite good. And it's 2 less weapon attack, melee attack for some magical attacks, and magical attacks when you need them will be handy. So certainly take that. In the meantime, let's go back here. So we're going to have to use a couple of these, I suppose 3 of them in all honesty. So 3 there. Do we actually have enough? Yeah, we've got enough to get these as well. And that'll do for now.
The axe thirsts for war.
You get 1 of them. And to be fair, you can take this off the engineer, because he doesn't really need it. He's not going to be fighting. You can take this ward save off the engineer as well. Look pretty sexy. We need to give you some armor. Grab you some armor. We could probably do that now. It's probably the Veteran's Flask, right? Yep. It could be the Slate. No, sorry, hold on, I'm in the wrong place. Armor, there we go. Probably the Ranger's Cloak. The Ranger's Cloak. Forge that.
Summon me if you dare. Thorek Ironbrow.
I was tempted to go into stamps, but
Brumley's
I'm going to
will.
repair this just to get a bit more replenishment, right?
Yes?
By the Heldenhammer.
Ha ha!
Okay, we really cut down on that corruption massively, which is good. Right, so minus 15 per turn. Okay, so in 2 turns there'll be none of it here.
If you want something
Good.
done right. Yes? Move.
Might not. Might
It is
not be
time.
needed down there. Can we get up there? Yes, we can.
Moving.
Can't actually recruit, which felt about, so switch that over a turn after or a turn later. Yeah, I will eventually upgrade this to tier 3, but I'm not going to rush to do it. There's always more important things to do, although there might not actually be. Maybe it is the right time to upgrade it. I do want Warhammer balls, but it's so expensive. Look at that, 8 turns and 6 grand. I mean, upgrading that's only 9 grand. That's to tier 4. That takes 6 turns. And then I'm only getting 340 gold, which is really annoying. You know what? I'm not upgrading. Screw that. I think it's a bit too much of an investment. At some stage, yes, but right now, no. Right now, I'd rather keep the money in the bank.
Iron will.
What I will do, we'll heal up.
Let us move.
I want to see what's going on there.
I only serve the changer.
Oh, it's interesting to come and rush down here now, but I'm a bit...
Leave me to my manipulation.
And if I move into here, I'll take damage. Although saying that, I'm not entirely sure I can get there.
What's up? Bring the rack.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can get there even if I get to there. I'll wait. It's annoying because he's just going to get a bit more powerful. But then again, I mean, Teclis is moving in that direction, so hopefully they'll fight each other, and even if Teclis can't defeat him, he might be able to damage him enough for me to just be able to clean up. Risk more sleep. Pretty sweet. I think I go and improve the empower the guilds next. Only 9 turns, adds an extra 15 growth, which is pretty good. And most of the time we do have empowered the guilds added, like active, so certainly worthwhile, I think, grabbing it. Also opens up a few other nice things like trade. We do want to grab that. And this as well, because we've got a lot of tool makers and settlement buildings. But I think let's grab this first for more growth.
Tried and tested. Quick about it.
Move up.
Right, I'll tinker.
Kill technology? I don't want him to get wounded.
I do not think so.
Can't.
As you like.
That's fine.
For the wisdom
You can
of
actually
the
start
lair,
to recruit some dudes.
we march.
So what we say? We're going to go for Longbeards? I think we are going to go for Longbeard. Why not? They're not that much more expensive than Warriors. And they're just a lot better, right? So 15 more armor 10 more leadership. A little bit slower, but that doesn't really matter because they're not really moving around much. 8 more melee attack is like huge. 8 more melee defense for an already good defensive unit. And more weapon strength. And they have the same amount of units as well in a unit. So, yep. Let's grab them. How much oath gold do we make per turn? 6. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's get more money.
Time for a reckoning.
You might be wondering why I'm not upgrading the walls anywhere. I will do it. It's just that we're still in a position of building most of our infrastructure. So, whilst I really want first level of walls in the main settlements, I don't think I need them past that just yet.
Aye, lad, what can I do?
Let's leave you there. Other guy, though, I'm kind of half tempted to not bring him all the way down here.
So
It's your,
be it.
Local region. Yeah, let's just
What's orders?
I'm not upgrading anything here.
The throng is mustered.
First jungle will be able to say, yeah, we'll keep you over here.
Man.
We can help increase or decrease the cost building some of those buildings. With
Defender of truth.
Why does Mustache the Great not want a defensive alliance?
Tomorrow.
Hold on 1 second. Are they at war with... how did they take that? So... He took that. And then... So he took... Yeah, I think that what must have happened is... He took that off him, and then he's taken that off him. I might actually have to break my treaties with Mustache. Although maybe not. No. I don't understand. How did that... Yeah, I don't really get that. Interesting, he doesn't like the fact that I have treaties with the last defenders. Doesn't hate it, but he's not a big fan of it. Interesting. Alright, anyway.
Oh! Make it snappy, I've got...
Okay.
Dom Grom!
Oh, and that's actually techless there as well.
Ready?
Sometimes I can't sit. Did he move away? Maybe that's what.
I'm listening. Master Engineer at your service. Grease those axles!
Alright, so I'm presuming he's going to be defeated next turn.
What?
Good. Grab some of them. That has been built. Wonderful. Let's turn away and then we'll be able to get a runesmith. Growth is pretty good over here. It can be even better. Just more growth, quicker we can get these buildings up to tier 5, then we can go to the greater buildings, right? That's the way I look at it. We're not going to go for... Could go for cannons, I suppose. Organ guns where it's at, though. But I'm going to go with Grudge froze for now. Grudge froze.
The clan honor.
You can stay there, I think. Yeah, you can stay there for the time being. Okay, brilliant. I presume. Well, he'll still have a. I think he's still got an army out there, but he's certainly gonna. Shouldn't. I don't know how strong he are. He's not been destroyed yet. At this point. Well, at least I don't think he has. I kind of feel like Techless Pyros will have an army out there somewhere, but not really. Nope, he's gone. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I hate it when I hear that. There's some random beastmen. If we're anywhere near it, I will instantly just declare war and fight them. Oh right, they're right next to us. Okay. Brilliant. Okay, that works.
For the ancestors!
And we could manually fight it for shits and giggles.
Fight for your own! Let's see what you're worth!
Good. And I recommend everyone does that. You just don't want any beastmen like roaming around like assholes.
Wolves never
Just
tire!
destroy them as soon as you can.
Master
Okay.
Rune Lord!
Alright, I think we head towards veterans now, so. Thunderers rally. And next turn, all our quarrelers.
Glory for Karakazul!
Guy's almost immortal, which is pretty sweet. Let's finish that off. Guy, speed. How much oath gold do we have? 76, so not quite. I need to get to 90 oath gold because I want to basically. Yeah, get any of these enchanted items. Like, doesn't really matter which one, fairness, because I want to fuse the Crown of Command and get rid of it, and it will give me a blue item, which could be amazing. Could be shit, of course, but could be amazing.
The axe thirsts for war.
Let's get that. Over here, switch this over to this. Actually, it doesn't really matter because I only take one turn to recruit. Although I suppose it does give us a recruit rank. No, it doesn't even give us a recruit rank. It does make them a bit cheaper though, so I guess there is. But yeah, I was going to say we need to recruit 4, so it would take us 2 turns regardless if we could recruit 2 or 3. But I guess that little knock off that discount is kind. Right, so the next time we want to with skulls. Well, not the province that we want you in.
Yes, let's move.
Serpent Coast the turn after. I want to repair that building. Although I suppose I am in a position where I could just sell this to him now. Already got an open book.
It would be unwise to waste my time.
Although actually saying that, let's just destroy this. We'll get a little bit of money for it, and then next time we'll sell it to him, eking out every little bit of gold. I'm quite excited now. The south has been nullified. We're pretty sweet. Don't have to worry about stuff. Now it's a case of we want to move up, head north. And
Thorek Ironbrow!
take everything.
Off we go!
Well, deal with Queek. That's what we really want.
Deliver your terms.
Hello.
I shall consider them.
Trade size. Ages to work out what I want. Okay, what's this settlement called? Caverns of Sotek. It's a shame it's just cash. But, well,
If you say so.
it is. Good times. I can't believe you've still not got supervisor. Yeah, well, soon, hopefully. let's have you
By
hop
the
back.
torchbearer's will.
Again, kind of forgot that I could have done 10 afterwards, but whatever.
I answer
Slide,
to
we'll just move
clan
on to
and
here to get a
horde.
little bit of discount. Alrighty, so everything here is going to be built to max. And then
What
get
orders?
back over here. The Cursed Jungle's going to have one building that we can increase, and then you can start making your way up north. Now, ooh! Oh, I wasn't expecting this. I was not expecting this. In case you're wondering what I'm talking about, Khalida has obviously gone on a bit of a rampage here and smashed up Queek. If anything, I wasn't really thinking about it, but I thought if one was going to happen one way or the other, I thought it'd be Queek who would push into here, but obviously not. Khalida's still on pretty good terms with us. Which is good. I think I'm going to come up this way, get rid of Scarbrand, score some brownie points of everyone. Unfortunately, you say score some brownie points. I could just come over here and smash them up anyway. I don't really want these deserty provinces. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have a little think about it. I need to come up this way anyway. Who's he buddied with? Has he got any alliances?
Speak with Cetra.
Is this the Rakat dynasty? Okay, who cares about that?
Know that you
Minor Tomb Kings. We know about that. Let's get that up to tier 3. You're making your way.
As you say.
all ways are best.
Okay.
Rune Lord of
There's come a point
Garagazol.
around here where it becomes better. Yeah, I was gonna say,
Undringot.
use the
Nothing
underways.
lost.
You
Onward.
can start making your way up this way.
Let us begin.
Start grabbing these. Put you back to this. Can grab a Thane. Pretty sexy Thane as well. Ooh, ward save. Yeah, if it was for the map, that one guy would be good, but I quite like that ward save for him, so we've got to grab this guy.
A runesmith's duty is never done.
Sharpen weapons. Rune speed. Rune wrath and ruin. Very good. 96 is where we're at. So we're going to go and do what we talked about a while back, and that's get one of these enchanted items of a common variety. This might be a complete waste of time. I might get like a really crap. I might get a really crap thing, but let's see. But we didn't. We got one of the best things we could have got. So Armor of Destiny. That's pretty sweet.
Ronriki.
I really should get rid of this from Thorek because it's so rubbish. But Thorek's pretty tough already.
For the wisdom of Valea.
I kind of feel bad giving up that much melee defense, but I mean he's got really good melee defense at 79, so his melee defense is still going to be over 70. Pretty good. Extra 5% ward save. 10% ward save and 5% physical resist. He's almost at 20% ward save. 16 physical resist is pretty sweet. And we do have a spare ranger cloak, which will go to
The layer's will binds me to you.
Dwarf. And I kind of want to get a green, an uncommon armor now, so I can use that together. I guess we give you the Sword of Strife, which gives you some more melee attack. There are other ways we can get you up your melee defense, which is weird. We'll come back to that.
Onward!
Okay, all good.
Rune Lord!
Quickly check diplomacy.
Lord of the Glade.
Okay, I suppose. Oh no, you're at war with Krokgar, actually. Interesting.
This is Athelloren, home of the Oak of Ages and the Azray. Orders?
I'll leave it for now.
My knowledge is yours.
Clanmores!
Casting the runes is thirsty work.
Shush. I almost accepted that by accident. Okay.
What?
Much better.
March! Summon me if you dare.
Grab that, we can actually switch this out. To go back to that. You're making your way. You're heading up this way.
By
as
the
well.
king's command.
I suppose you can start to make your way down. And turns. Nothing to build? I suppose I could start cranking up some of these walls, so let's... Everywhere else. Let's go up to tier 3. Up in there, we can already get tier 3 walls, and we're going to leave. Okay, we can enjoy this.
Aye. The throng agrees. On to glory
here.
for the ancestors.
Switch this over. Already been switched over.
If you want something done right,
I suppose it's kind of a much of a muchness,
We
and we're going to
push
get another
onward.
point into supervisor, so let's head that way. Anything to build right now?
I'm moving.
You're
the axe thirsts for war.
stuff, it's fine. Be nothing to build. Ooh, look at these guys pushing back in. They're at war. Okay, that's quite good. That's quite good. I'm quite happy that they're at war with them, because they might be able to take some of this stuff off. So I think this settlement, so this is Death Gorge, Gorgazan, which I can't quite see. I think Gorgazan's over here. Like a really strange province, this, where it like stretches out. So first off, we go for Death Gorge. Presuming that's what's going to be... There's going to be Skaven here. Okay. Damn you, Khalida settlements that I want. I guess at some stage we could just turn on Khalida and crush her, but...
It is agreed.
But not yet. Still not going to build that there. Nothing else to do here, so... In turn. Zooming through the turns. Finally, Thorek's got one.
Casting the runes is
Hello.
thirsty work. Let's
Oh, he's got a defensive alliance with Krokgar, but however, Krokgar is like the weakest person who he could have got an alliance with. So until you get an alliance with Talak, I'm still not getting. It's basically like you got one extra settlement. That's what having an alliance with Krokgar is right now. Like, well, you don't have 3 summons, you got 4 summons. It's not even that good. Probably worse. But yeah, get an alliance with Talak, then I'll get an alliance with you.
Brungni's will. Dringarak. Nigh. You summoned me. For clan honor.
Move up to there. So then he's going to jump into your army, that's 18. We do need a space for a master engineer, that's 19, and then we've got 1 spot spare. I think for that 1 spare spot, I kind of want something like one of these. I go for the Yoke Carnosaur. Basically what I want is a anti-large unit that can play as a little bit of a sweeper. And this is the best that the dwarves have at that. So, quite expensive, don't get me wrong, 312. But they do have good armor piercing. They're anti-large. I'm going to grab that. Unfortunately, that Master Engineer is not going to be here anytime soon.
Time for a reckoning.
So I might actually grab a second unit of them just to have for the time being.
Hammer and anvil.
But making good money. Over here. I suppose I could stick this in preparation for when we can jump up to tier 4. However, we're so far away from tier 4, it's unreal. So I'm kind of almost thinking this. For $400, I could go for this, a bit more off gold. We've got quite a lot of trade. Could make the argument for this. How much do we make from trade? 26,000, but 2,600. So 400 is something that we could get flat out from there, and that's before we even buff the building. Or we could get an extra 2%, so 1% would be 26, so about 50 gold. It does give us more units to produce, though, and income from local province. So I think this is probably better first. Do that because we love gold.
It shall be done. Agreed.
Weapons?
I've cast the runes.
I've got 10%, that's pretty good.
One rug.
I was looking to just save out to get that. To get the, what do you call it?
For the wisdom of Valea.
The uncommon armor, so I can fuse it, but I think we will do that, but we're not going to rush to do it. So I think grab the veteran gauntlets, just because their melee defense is so bad without the buffs. I know you could say Slayer belt, but ward save is certainly good. Yeah, okay, so we'll grab this first. This is for the runesmith in this army. Obviously don't have enough gold to do it else right now, so...
Let us begin.
Oath gold, that is. Plenty of gold. I'm half tempted to get... Oh crap, did I forget to equip these Slayer belts? Jesus. What?
And all ways are best. Done
I forgot to
wrong.
do this. Whoops. I think I did that the wrong way around, so...
To war.
You're not getting the Slayer belt. Veteran gauntlets, because that melee defense is so bad.
Ironbrow.
As these guys' melee defense and stuff like that is pretty good, so I don't mind giving. Assuming that's from the right guy.
The axe thirsts for war. Unbending. I'm listening.
Yeah, as I was saying, I think that his
Tried
stats are so
and
good that I
tested.
don't mind giving him that. Though you could make the
Arcane
argument
wisdom.
that you could do it with a bit more melee defense. Really sad on that. Alright.
I answer to clan and hold. Summon me if you dare.
I'm kind of annoyed with Khalida doing so well up there. But it's fine, I suppose. At some stage, we're going to need to have ungodly amounts of money so we can buy that.
You're not
armor.
welcome.
Oh, we'll
So
just
I
have to
won't.
turn on her.
Iron will. Undringot.
You know what, I'm going to jump up all the way
On
here.
our way.
Surely he can get across there. Surely.
Yes.
Okay, you can switch to that.
Onward. As the High King commands.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
I only obey Bloodfather.
I was kind of half scared for a second.
Ready. Punish the grudge makers.
No big deal, just want to get him a bit more experience, so... It's fine. Didn't really need him to... You know what, given this place's position, I kind of feel like this is the one place where I might stick a guard hall in. The reason being is I'm thinking more ahead towards the endgame events. If it's vampires or wood elves, they're kind of near to it. Don't really care if they come over here because, I mean, this is a big garrison, big settlement. It's only going to get better defenses, so I'm not worried about that. But if it is undead or wood elves, they will come over here, and it's quite a nice little settlement. I don't really want to lose 450 gold per turn and 8% research. I think this is the one of the few places where I will stick some walls in. But everywhere else, I'm not particularly worried. You know, like here or here, don't really care. Kings aren't going to do squat. So yeah, all good. I have moved everyone, right?
Ready.
Just check diplomacy.
Try the imperishable.
That's an interesting one. Do I want a nag? Nap. Nag. See, the thing is, there is stuff there that I would like to take. How the hell does Khalida go over here? Maybe, I don't think...
Highborn.
Defender.
What?
I don't think so. But then again, saying that,
You come to speak to the voice of the
they've still not got any kind of agreements with. Good. Again, if he happens to be nearby when Wood Elves, not Wood Elves, when Beastmen spawn, helps him intercept them if he can't smite them straight away.
As good as done.
Not a million of. I am take more aggressively. Okay, cool. So that is 30 growth, which is good. I'm happy about that. What are we moving on to now? I could still go for this. Lord recruit rank. That is quite good as well. Turns 18 10s at odd a turn. You know, action cost load is quite sweet as well. I think it's this first, so we'll go 5% is from the main set from settlement building, so that'll give us quite a bit more cash, and then we'll go tool makers because we do have a lot of tool makers out there. So
For the
all good.
of Valea.
Sprint you up. I suppose we'll just grab you a second, and then I'm really waiting for some. For an engineer. Don't have right now. Making sure everything is on the correct thingamajig. Let's just have a little look, see if we can get a Lord as well. Rungi one, yep. A Forge. 18%.
What?
Definitely does work. I know it's not showing there, but it definitely works.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
I know it's still not showing there, but it does work.
Rune Lord.
I'm gonna keep him for one turn just to make myself feel better about it working, because I'm sure it does work.
Orders?
Else would I be at 18%?
The Urks will pay.
Good. That is good, isn't it? 50% more for because thinking about ammunition. Pretty good if you like cameras. Pretty sweet. There we go. Something had to happen before it flicked in. I knew it did work. But until proven, you know, until you actually see it, it always cast a doubt.
By the King's command. Aye.
Alright. Ah, you can almost reach. Pretty amazing. Alright, he owns loads of stuff over here.
Grundy.
Alright, Thorek
On we go!
jumps across.
Time for a reckoning.
Since you can't actually reach, I'll just sprint you over here to give you a point towards Supervisor. You just hit in there and level up. Wonderful. 36 oath gold means we are in a position to be able to get another piece for you. I don't know what, which is a talisman. But what I actually might do is make myself these first. Just because I've got a low rank weapon already, a common weapon which I could fuse. You could actually make the argument that you should really have the Veteran's Hammer, just because of how poor their melee defense is. Their melee attack. Maybe. But let's fuse these two together. And we got the Hammer of Karak Draz. So it enables magical attacks, and it also has this ability which affects enemies in range. So it affects one enemy, and if you're engaged in melee, and you can't seem to pick that enemy either, so it could affect someone that you don't necessarily want it to affect, if I'm right. So let's say you're dueling, your lord and the enemy lord is dueling, but there is also other units around. This might not even actually work on the enemy lord. I mean, it's a good debuff, don't get me wrong. But considering you can't, unless you're really well away from the action, just you and another unit, you can't really control who it goes on. Little bit lame. We'll keep it aside and we'll fuse it with something when we get a chance. Maybe you can pick who it goes on, in all fairness. Maybe if you just click the button to hex it, but it kind of... I don't know, I'd have to see it. I still think I'm going to fuse it. I think there's better things out there, basically. Because if it's just a click activate hex, then you can't choose it. But if it was like that...
Can you see I'm busy? The runes wait for no one.
No, I don't know. I suppose I could test it out in a fight. I could give it to my master engineer and have a look. I still think I'm going to fuse it though. I still think there's just better stuff out there. Basically. Go on, Empire. Yeah, so
Grindarak! No!
bit of
Bugroff!
Hopsky.
Onward. By the grudge bearer's will. Only obey Bloodfather!
Just gonna have a little look over here just to see who's around. Oh, don't steal Death Gorge from me. And his War Kitty as well. It's the wrong choice though, he should be on the Chariot of the Gods. War Kitty's for noobs. I do remember someone getting really angry when I did my Cetra campaign. I think I posted that, so I might have been on Reddit. I posted something about the War Kitty being for noobs and that, like, should fight with the Chariot of the Gods. And someone said, "What are we talking about?" Blah, 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 blah. And mega angry. I was like, "Chill, Winston."
At your...
Who seeks me?
More head skulls.
Okay. Ah, good. It's not necessarily that I want Death Gorge. It's more so don't want Khemri to have it. I don't want Cetra to have it, and it's not actually even Cetra, actually, in all fairness. Because it gives me chips, it gives me tools to be able to trade for stuff, and I kind of not necessarily sure I want to go to war with some of these people, but they might own settlements that I want or that need. See what I mean? So if I can at least trade settlements with them, it might open up that I might not have to go to war. Okay, there's not a lot going on in that settlement, so I think I'm going to use Rare to do it. Heroic victory, wow, okay. Well, we haven't actually had a fight this episode, so let's go. I'm really surprised that's a Pyrrhic victory, though. I suppose we've 0 ranked, like, completely green. Well, not completely green, I suppose our crossbowmen do have some ranks. Wow. Wow. Okay.
Grudge thrower!
Yeah, I was about to say I'm being silly. Just I didn't recognise the map at first with this kind of demonic skin, but it's a much better spot.
I am the ranking lord!
Yeah.
The runes claw! Let the vengeance begin!
Okay.
Very well! Charge! For Grimnir, I order thee!
Yeah, I got absolutely pounded. They do actually have some dudes here as well, which is quite good up on these walls, so might be able to destroy a couple. Oh, alright, I wasn't expecting that. The fuck? How much damage did they do to him? Wow. That was just those summoned bloodletters? Unreal.
For the Karazhan-Kor! Grudge thrower!
They can do that one more time as well, so be careful.
Plow through! Shield bearers!
But that seemed a little bit extreme. Power of magic attacks. Couldn't have been those towers, right? No, there's no way.
Targets, Lord! Move! Nothing can stop us!
I suppose maybe it was, but I just
Hold a
struggle
charge!
to believe that was.
Anad! Range far! Range fast!
Turn round.
Cut!
No, it must have been like that explosion from the end. I don't know, like how did I don't understand how they lost so much health. Because they're not doing that much damage to them.
Grudge thrower!
Whatever
Ready
you
to
do not
strike!
stop firing. Could it have been the tower? I can't believe it was the tower either.
Quarrelers! Move now! Move!
I do have to remember I don't have the mortis engine with these two, so I might actually have to sort that out
Yes, Lord!
and give the mortis engine from my runesmith in that other army.
We demand blood! Grenadiers!
To let's say my war here.
Ball of vengeance! Aye!
Bloodletters are scary. A little bit careful.
Yes!
You should be fine.
Vengeance! That'll do!
Not really worried about the Lord, he's pretty tanky. But I am a little bit concerned about the Lord.
Fight! Put those dwarven
Let's
legs!
see, which is frustrating.
Twang the axe!
No, stay where you are.
Rage fast! The clans, unite!
At least they can shoot at me.
Kill axe! Hook those dwarven legs!
Get out.
Range
Get
fast!
out.
Range fast! Obey me!
I need that speed.
Move now! Strike out!
You better stay over here. Get the Lord back in.
Quarrelers! They have wronged us! Move!
Doggos think that they can do something. As long as you're near enough to be able to
Unite!
drop a rune down, that'd be good. At least this is drawing them in a little bit so they can be shot at.
Quarrelers!
Or at least putting them at an angle where we can shoot at them.
We have scores to settle! Fight!
That's pretty nice.
Victory will be ours!
Let's go after these. Oh, right, they're
It's
still
an
alive. I
order!
didn't realise. Actually, are they coming over? They're coming over. I might as well wait here.
We will have vengeance! Aye! Ah!
Can you take that tower down?
Grudge thrower!
Just because I want to bring my dudes in, but I feel like they'll take some mega damage if they. Might not be the best use. I think they're hitting. Yeah, they might be able to take it down. I suppose I'll just have to eat whatever damage they dish out to me.
Longbeards! No! To the forge! For the Karazenko! Quarrelers!
I suppose they can't see him anymore. I'm just thinking because they are going to be bringing down. It's not really hitting them well, but it is what it is. Right, can you really not see him?
Runesmith! Go! That'll do!
A little bit of
Range
space.
far, range fast! Obey me! Move now! Grudge thrower!
Right, start hitting these bloodletters.
Kill the earth splitters! Maggot to strike!
Oh no, they're going to come out the front. Interesting.
For the
Oh, they're going to have a bad time if that's what they want to do.
It is a reckoning! Let's
get in there.
Catch them!
I suppose you should just finish these guys off.
Aye, as you command! Quarrelers! Scoff!
Start firing in on them.
I am the ranking lord! Muster the throng! War of vengeance! They have wronged us! Longbeards!
Right, you two come out this way.
Off we go! It's a reckoning! Longbeards!
I think we've gone.
Foul man!
Yep. Oh, it was certainly a bit trickier than I thought it would be. But it wasn't a pyrrhic victory. Okay. I will loot and occupy this. That's rubbish. The reason I'm looting and occupying it is because I might not keep it for too long.
For the wisdom of Valea. Yes.
I'll think about what to invest if I'm going to invest anything in it.
Thorek Ironbrow. What's your orders?
Over here, grab the light village. Well, we'll just take land and then we'll work out what we're going to do afterwards. Speed.
Moving out!
Yeah.
Do not seek to command Scarborough.
Could double up, but I think we'll be fine.
Onward! Ha ha!
We shall grab that. 26 F gold. Is there anything to build? Need to hit a build everything that we can build, which is good. It's good. It's a good position to be in. Walls up. A couple more turns, we'll be able to go to tier 4, which is going to be super nice. What's the extra grudge that we've got? We were down to 7. Raise the back. Raid a region belonging to Khorne. Oh, okay. Why? Oh, it's because he was raiding us. That's fine. Alright, we'll do that.
In these dark times, perhaps we should stand together.
No, I already told you. Get a defensive alliance with someone who's not Crocgun.
only obey Corn.
Okay. We will
Citra, you
end this episode here. And pick things up on the next one. Jesus, they're proper just bullying their way through here, aren't they? Yeah, anyway, we'll pick things up on the next one. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and a subscribe if you like what you've seen and want to subscribe. If not, don't. Anyway, see you next time. Bye-bye.